Greetings, Dan Daniels here. You might have seen this application called anypicker. Uh, it claims to allow you to extract web data without any code, and they have a video showing how to do it. Uh, this instructional video they completed in 48 seconds. Like any good data and like any good computer scientist, we want to verify what they say is true. So I've already installed anypicker. I click on the target site, which in this case is the same site that they're using, which is Goodreads. And now I'm going to start anypicker. And for whatever reason, anypicker insists on jumping over to my other screen. And I'll enlarge it. So on the left-hand side now, upgrade now, 7 days. No, I'm not going to do that. So I've got a new recipe. Click on the new recipe. I've already seen the tutorial, so focus on the target page. So here's the target page. And actually, I need to do what they did, which is stop this, go to the target page. Now I start anypicker. It jumps over there for whatever reason, and I'll make this bigger. And now let's go ahead and create a new recipe. And I'm going to click on the target field here, 1, and you see over here it's selected that. So I'm going to give it a name, call it title, and just for brevity's sake, I will select the number of reviews. Why it picked up 2, I don't know. So we'll just call this number, and we'll call this review link. And I'll say that's enough for the time being. And then define source list. So what I need to do is maybe hit the last page you have visited. The grammar in this application, anypicker, is terrible. The guy who wrote it is very clever, but his English is terrible. Now I have clicked on the page, the target page. Now I'm going to click on link suggestion, and you'll see that it's picked up in this page here. See the brown? It's picked up these first 7, and it picked up a bunch of this stuff down here, which I'm really not interested in. I just want these first 2 page groups. So I delete or remove these page groups, and hopefully it should show up on the other side, which it doesn't seem to do. It still has these pages highlighted, or these links highlighted, but at this point I've only selected 2 page groups. And when I click on this bar here, or the 3 dots, it doesn't allow me to see the rest of them. So what's happening is it's picking up all 60. I don't want all 60. So what happens if I deselect that? I still have a lot chosen. So let's try link list suggestion again. And when I roll over these link suggestions, okay, I got the green. You can see it over here. It goes green. I don't want that one. This one goes green. I don't want the sponsored books. And we can can see, okay. Poor Vita and Sexy Billionaire Romance. I don't want that one either. And so now I've got quotes. Don't want quotes. And what it's done, even though it's picked up a lot of stuff I'm not interested in. So define nav. There is no nav. And now I'm going to go ahead and click run. And theoretically, something is happening. Theoretically, something is happening, but I can't. I'm building the task. Okay. So in a window behind, or a tab behind, it's now running this search, and you can see that it's picked up quite a bit. And now we get in to these links down here, which I didn't want, but it did pick up some of this other stuff. Animals in translation. Animals Make Us Human. Animals Make Us Human by Temple Grandin's right there. And now I think it's still working. Memoir books is pulling these, apparently. Historical fiction. Now it's grabbing mystery books as well, horror books, nonfiction, music books, none of what I wanted. And it's still working. Content extracting, you can see it's 32 of 60 pages. And again, the guy who wrote this code, very clever, but he doesn't know how to spell in English. He's saying it's scrapped. It's actually scraped with only one P, big deal. Is there a way to stop this? Because I don't really want all the rest of this stuff. There is no stop button, which would be very nice. Google Sheets doesn't work. And the auto download, when it downloads, when this is finished, I'll show you what it produces. So again, this is anypicker. It's a Chrome extension. There is, let's see how much he's charging while this finishes. $9.95 a month, 50% off. Well, there's a 660 page limit. And save and read recipe. The read recipe, actually, let's see, when this is done, we'll take a look at the recipe and see if it's in JSON or something similar. So we're still working 51 of 60, and you can see that much of this all right, we got some new stuff down here. Almost done. And now this is the auto save. I'm not quite sure why there's no file format, so I'm just going to say a text file here. Actually, you know what? Let's try CSV and see what happens. Click on that. And now let's take a look. Open. And let's see. It looks like it's picked it up as well, whatever LibreOffice is using, it seems to be okay. And now close that. Here's the source page title, title 0, number 1, review link 2. These are all the names that I gave it. And we can see we got a bunch of NAs in here from books that didn't get, or pages that didn't get scraped. But all in all, if you just wanted to do a quick and dirty scrape, it looks like it works. Of course, I'm not an expert in anypicker, and their video shows that you can do all of this in 48 seconds. I'm way over 48 seconds. So give anypicker a try, see what it does for you. I hope this has been useful. Take a look, anypicker. Thanks for watching, and happy computing.